Welcome to the Militia Gaming community. I'm Trigger, and I'm going to tell you everything we know about making money in Need for Speed Unbound. Let's go! Before I get into the video, I just want to mention if you're looking for short, to the point Need for Speed Unbound content, you're in the right place. I don't want to make you sit through long, crazy videos where I dissect every little piece of every little information. I try to get the most information I can out of the videos that I see and give you guys the information that is important. All right, let's get into it. Obviously, racing and completing events will earn you cash in the game. That's a given. But there are a few ways that you can earn cash, like extra additional ways to earn cash, and it seems a little bit interesting. So the first method is side bets, and that's with the AI drivers. I don't know if you'll be able to side bet with multiplayer players, but you can definitely do it with the AI drivers shown in this trailer. Each AI driver has a tier level, and the higher the tier level that you challenge, the more money that you're going to earn. It will be in addition to the money that you make for completing the race. So it's going to be a completely extra side bet type of money making. There's likely different side bets for different races, and it will likely depend on the length of the race. That's usually how this is determined. It's a combination of the length of the race with how hard that particular AI is. It may even change depending on your car level. For example, if you challenge an S+ tier AI driver with your A+ tier car, you might earn more money than if you challenge an A+ tier AI driver with your S+ tier car. So I think there might be some weird little strategies that we're going to figure out when the game comes out, but we'll find out for sure what type of system they implemented. It might be really simple in that you just challenge the highest level racer in that particular race, and then maybe different races will have different tiered AI. The second method outside of just general racing is running from the cops. By escaping police, you can earn bonus cash. The question is, how much will you earn, and will it be worth it to purposely get into high heat chases in order to make money? Also, do you lose money if you get caught? It looks like in the trailer, it shows a player who is in a Heat 5 chase, and it says at risk 18,500. Then it shows a player in a Heat 4 chase, and it shows at risk 8,250. So for sure, the higher your heat level, the more money that's at risk and the more money that you can make, but also it seems like the more money you can lose. So there's a high risk reward system that's going on with this game, and it seems like it's going to continue throughout the entire game. It's a theme, it's a running theme for the whole game. The third method is the Grand, which seems to be integrated with the main story campaign. The weekly qualifiers that they mentioned in earlier content, and I actually did a video on, is not in real life weeks. They're in-game weeks, which is super disappointing. That means we are definitely not getting weekly or monthly updates from this game. I really thought we were gonna get weekly content with this game, but I guess that's my fault for speculating and getting myself hyped up. But let's take a good look at the Unbound calendar that they show you in this drop. In the first frame, we see that the day is Saturday, and that's when the qualifier is happening. We need an A tier car to participate, and the currently equipped car is an A+, and so it says car needed. We have to buy into this qualifier for $15,000, and the reward is a Land Rover Defender. Now, if I pay $15,000 for a Land Rover Defender, that seems like a pretty good deal. But if we get money in addition to that Defender, then this might be one of the best ways to make money, especially if you can sell your cars later. And if this is repeatable, if the Grand is something you can do over and over again and it's not just a map for the story, then this could be one of the best money-making strategies there is, just by completing the events leading up to the Grand, then doing the Grand and selling all of the cars that you get. This might be a really good way. Take a look at the next frame though. We see that during the in-game week, there will be both day and night events leading up to the Saturday qualifier. My guess is that you will need to progress through each of these events to move from day to day. So because they're in-game days and it doesn't seem like they're on any type of real life time, you're gonna have to complete events in order to move from day to night, or at the very least you'll have to go maybe in the garage and come out or something like that to complete the day cycle or to finish up the night cycle. And then obviously the faster you complete them, the faster that you can do the qualifier and get to the grand. Something that caught my eye was the fire symbol in the top right of the screen. That obviously is the same fire symbol that is used to show your heat level and your heat multiplier. And some of the events on the calendar have heat numbers on them. So much like Need for Speed Heat, these events will likely need to be completed when you have a certain level of heat. The other thing is, this means that your heat level might not reset when you enter the garage. Notice the heat symbol on Thursday on the day cycle. You will definitely be able to earn heat and be chased during the day, which means you can kind of earn money from chases literally at any time during the day. It's going to be really interesting to get into the game and play and see which strategy is actually the best for earning money, or if any of these strategies can be stacked to make the most possible money. Like, can you get a Heat 5 multiplier and then go through the events in the Grand and gain more money because you have a Heat multiplier? Or if you race a race during the day and your Heat multiplier is up, is that going to give you more money? Or is it only going to give you more money when you're running from the cops? Like, there's definitely some questions here, and I'm excited to kind of figure this out when the game launches. All right. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, so I'm going to cut it off there. There will be much more Unbound content coming your way, so stay tuned. And shout out to all the Heat 5 members of the channel. You guys are literally the best. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.